My friends, we live in a world obsessed with speed. Everywhere you look, people are racing to build wealth, racing to achieve success, racing to show the world how perfect their life looks. And maybe, in quiet moments, you feel left behind. You scroll and see highlights of someone else's victories and you wonder, why am I not there yet? But here is the truth. Success is not built overnight. Growth does not happen in a single leap. Life does not change because of one perfect moment. It changes because of small steps. Think about it. Every great achievement you admire, every athlete, every entrepreneur, every artist, it all began with something small, a decision, a single act, one step. They weren't waiting for perfection. They weren't waiting for the perfect plan. They moved forward anyway, imperfectly, step by step. And that's what you need to hear today. Perfection is the biggest trap. It keeps you frozen, waiting, telling yourself you're not ready. But you don't need to be perfect to begin. You only need to begin. One step forward is still progress. Reading one page of a book, that's progress. Saving a single dollar, that's progress. Walking for 10 minutes, that's progress. Saying no to one bad habit, that's progress. None of it looks dramatic. None of it will go viral. But it is building you quietly, consistently into the person you are meant to become. I know what you might be thinking, but my steps are so small. How could they matter? Let me tell you, they matter more than you realize. A small step repeated daily becomes a habit. A habit becomes discipline. Discipline shapes character, and character shapes destiny. The problem is not that small steps don't work. The problem is that most people stop too soon. They plant the seed and expect a tree the next morning. And when nothing appears, they give up. But growth doesn't happen that way. Roots form underground before branches reach the sky. Just because you don't see change yet doesn't mean nothing is happening. So if you've been doubting yourself, if you've been wondering why life feels slow, let me remind you, your pace does not define your worth. Small steps may feel invisible, but they are leading you forward. You are not stuck, you are growing. And let's be honest, life will throw distractions at you. You'll be tempted to quit. You'll think, it's not working fast enough. But the truth is, everything meaningful takes time. Muscles don't form after one workout. Relationships don't deepen after one conversation. Wisdom doesn't appear after one mistake. It's the repetition, the daily small steps that create real lasting change. Imagine this, a staircase stretching upward into the clouds. At the bottom it feels endless. You wonder, how can I ever reach the top? But if you take one step, and then another, and then another, and then another, eventually you'll look back and realize how far you've come. You didn't fly to the top. You climbed, slowly, steadily, faithfully. That's how transformation works. So I want you to stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop telling yourself you'll start when you have more time, more money, more energy, more clarity. That day may never come. The only moment you truly have is now, and now is powerful enough to begin. Ask yourself, what small step can I take today? Not tomorrow, not someday, today. Maybe it's sending that one email. Maybe it's drinking more water. Maybe it's finally starting the journal you've been avoiding. Maybe it's having the hard conversation you've been putting off. It doesn't matter how small it looks. What matters is that you take it. Because here's the secret. Momentum builds from small beginnings. One step leads to another. And soon what once felt impossible will feel natural. That's the power of progress. It grows with you. So let me leave you with this truth. Don't wait for perfect. Perfect will paralyze you. Choose progress. Choose movement. Choose small steps. Because progress, no matter how small, is always greater than perfection that never begins. Your future self will thank you for the steps you take today. So rise, take that step, and keep walking forward. Because your story is not waiting for perfect, it's waiting for you to begin.